So it looks like 6:42, so we are done with day 6 and we have moved into day 7. So if you didn't hear me talking earlier, what I'm doing is I did some of the missions over on Black River, and the vehicles that you get for Black River and in the beginning parts of the game are not very good. So I believe that by going over and getting some better vehicles earlier in the game, I can do those missions faster. So that's what I'm attempting to do. And normally I would not go, when I did my first attempt at a speed run, I did not come over here and get the twin steer, because I know that'll take time. And I want to get it this time because I want to sell it, and I want to try to use the M918 since they got the steering fixed on it. I did a little bit of a test run with that in my other profile, and I really like that truck. So it's not something you can find on the map, you actually have to buy it, and I'm going to need money to do that with. Oh, okay, so Masked Grandpa, you play on your TV with PC? Yeah, I'm on Xbox One. So the Veyron and the Azov, they would be on the list, but to get the upgrades that I would need to make them good, I would have to go over and do missions on the Russian maps, and that would just take more time, so I'm going to hold off on those until I actually get to Russia. GMC? No, I'm not in the GMC right now. I'm in the Fleet Star. But I do plan on... I have the GMC in the garage. And after I get the Western Star, then I am going to run over to Lake Cove. And I'm going to get the upgrade, the all-wheel drive upgrade. And that's all I'm going to do. Run to Lake Cove, get that upgrade, and come straight back, because the GMC is a hell of a truck once you get that all-wheel drive upgrade, and it's a shame that they put that all the way over in Lake Cove. Alright, so let's refuel, and that should give me this truck. Yes. So when I did my hardcore mode, go ahead and recover that back to the garage. When I did the hardcore mode, I actually did this mission, and the first time I did it, it wouldn't give me the truck. I even ended up driving the truck all the way back to the garage and still couldn't get it, and I had to reset that mission and do it again, and the second time I did it, it gave me the truck. The twin steer is what I'm talking about. But yeah, I figure between the Western Star, which is my favorite truck in the game, I've used the Western Star on every map. I just love the Western Star. And let's go back over to Island Lake and Lodestar. But between that and getting the upgrade for the GMC, and having the 918, now that the steering's fixed. I think those will be 3 trucks that I can just fly through these maps with. That's my thought anyway. So whether I can or not, who knows? We'll find out. Just something I mentioned in my last video about the trials. Oh, nope, gotta go this way. I don't have the bridge fixed yet over there. Something about the trials that I figured out was that whatever if you've got, like I've got 4 different games going right now, whatever the last game you were in, when you do the trials, that game is the only one that actually gets the bobbleheads. If you want them in all of your playthroughs, you have to do those trials in all of your playthroughs. So I don't like that idea. And I will not be doing those trials in my other playthroughs. No way. They're just ridiculous. I didn't accept that. So where I'm headed now is over to Drummond Island with a quick stop off at a fuel tanker. And then I'm going to pick up the upgrade for the SnowRunner gears for all the big trucks and pick up the P16. Because I'm going to sell the P16 and buy a P12. I did hear, though, that they were talking about putting an upgrade somewhere for the P16 to make it an all-wheel drive. And I think that is a great idea. I would definitely be looking for that upgrade. So accept all of those when I come to them. But till they get that upgrade, the P12 is just more versatile than the P16. And I really need the P12 in order to get the Western Star out of its little hole. Shoot. Back it up. I've tried to get the Western Star out with other vehicles, including the P16, and it's just much easier with the P12. And I have a road up here on my left that I've got to go up to for an upgrade. Yeah, there it is. So I'll drop you off there. There's also a fuel tanker up here, but I'm not looking for that fuel tanker. Let's see. It's the road up here. Get that out of my way. I always miss this road. So the new Apache, yeah, when it comes out I will buy it. Or actually, it depends on how it comes out. If it comes out as something you gotta pay real money for, I don't know. But if it comes out on the Phase 2 map that you can get it, I will. I did buy the Navistar. When I bought it, it was only $1.99, so yeah, why not? I had some, when I got the season pass, I had a little extra money left over, which was a really good purchase, by the way. The Navistar, because that's a hell of a truck. Especially when you get, I think you gotta be level 9 to get the tires. So that's the engageable for White Western Star. So I should have all but one of the upgrades for the Western Star now. It's the SnowRunner gears. Oh, so it is out? So it's $4. I might spend $4 on it. I gotta work on this controller. It's driving me nuts. The joystick for the camera just moves a little bit too fast, and I'm used to moving it a little bit slower. Alright, so now for the hidden tanker. I hate that trailer. Every time I have come over here to try to get that trailer, it is flipped over. Usually right before I hook up to it, it flips. Jumping logs. I dislike this road. The logs jump up at, or the tree limbs jump out to catch you. So, right here. So something about when you open up these watchtowers, this area will stay dark, and over here on the left where it tells you where all the trailers and everything are, it will not tell you that there's a fuel carrier here, because this area still stays dark. And I was just out driving around making sure I had all the areas of the map opened up and stumbled across it. And it is up that road. What am I doing? Hello, Mr. Trailer. extra 30 points. And refuel. Nope, not repair, refuel. So that's filled up. Let's change my truck. And I will leave you here for later. So this will give me enough fuel to get over there and to top off the con marshal so that it can do its thing. And I keep forgetting I'm not in hardcore mode and I can actually buy fuel at a fuel station. Which, if you haven't checked out my hardcore mode that I was doing, check it out on YouTube. I had rules that I had to follow to make the game a little more harder. And one of them, when it comes to fuel, was that if I used a fuel station, I hate that tree. Every time it gets me. If I used a fuel station, I had to pay $3 a gallon in gas. So in that playthrough, I finished Imandra. The game is totally complete up to now, and I never once used a fuel station. I either used trailers that I found, or I put add-ons onto the trucks and use those as rolling fuel stations. Because in that playthrough I also could not buy trailers. I had to use the trailers found on the map. I could sell them at the end, but I could not buy them, which made it really, really difficult. But that's what I wanted. I heard the developers were working on a hardcore mode, and I can't wait till they do, till they get it out there, because I'd like to try it, see if theirs is as hard as mine was. I actually had more fun doing the hardcore mode than I did doing the regular playthrough. Back you up. I don't want to take you over. Actually, I better, in case I run into trouble. Save me a little bit of time. But in this speedrun, I have no such restrictions. I can do anything I want as long as I don't do the cheat. The vehicle cheat, that's the only thing I won't do. And if you haven't heard of that, that's where you get on somebody's co-op mode and you take an expensive vehicle and you map that doesn't have a garage and you recover back to the garage and you get out of the game and you end up with 2 vehicles. Yeah, that I won't do. That's why you see these people with, 999 million dollars in their bank account. Go ahead and get you. And discover that. Top off the con marshal. Now I'll use that. And change my trucks. Now let's go get some upgrades, or at least one. Actually, no. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I was thinking it might be on the other side of the map, but it's not. But that these are on the same side of the map. And this is where you get the upgrade for the SnowRunner gears for all the big trucks. So you get them for all of these vehicles. And that makes a world of difference. Make a big difference if I could drive this thing. Alright, now for the P16. Let's see. Need to go that way. And then cross over here. And get into that dark area. Man, even in mud, this thing just takes off one direction or the other. Restart. Haven't been over here. Oh, that must have been, yeah, that's the, I accepted it when I first got on the map. And here's why I need this vehicle. It would take forever to get the lodestar through here since it's not upgraded. But this one goes through it fairly easily. top off. And got a watchtower on my right. Oh, don't tip. This would be a fun vehicle to drive if it was more predictable. Go ahead and discover this trailer. Once you discover a trailer, then you can look on the map and see what's inside the trailer without having to actually go to the trailer. Let's see if I can get you over here this time. No problems. And right there's what I'm after. So stop my engine, change trucks, and recover you back to the garage. And now I should be ready to go get the Western Star, which is pictured here. Bob is sleeping. Alright, retain that, and we're going to sell it. And what else? I got the retain that one and sell that one, both of which I will buy later on. But right now, what I want is a truck store. And the P12. It's a 916 A1. I could be rank 17 for that. I'm still a long way off from that. Alright, so customize. Can't get that yet. Can't get that. Man, can't get anything yet. But I can get that. So tires, I have to be level 11. and I have to explore Alaska for that, and Michigan for this one, and Alaska for that one. Well, what was that one? Might be on Drummond Island. Nope. There's an upgrade I forgot to get over here. That upgrade right over there, that might be it. And I left the Fleet Star. Come on. Hello. There we go. Takes so long to load in sometimes. So I will get these trailers later on. When I actually get over here to the map. Ruh-roh. Let's go backwards. Go over here where it's a little more solid. Where was that upgrade? There it is. Oh no, it's not what I was thinking. It's the 5.0 for the Chevy. Okay. So let's go get the Western Star. Get it up and running. And then I will run over and get the GMC, the all-wheel drive unit. Which is fairly easy to get, but it's still a pain in the butt. Actually, I really, trying to think, do I really want to take, no. Let's get rid of the maintenance add-on because this truck has no problem. Pulling it. It's easier if I go down and with the maintenance add-on and fix the Western Star up. It pulls easier. But I am trying to save as much time as I can. So it would require me to go down, then recover, and then go back down again like this to pull it out. So I think I'll just pull it like this. Yeah, it is 8:45 here on the East Coast. And it's starting to get dark here in SnowRunner land. The first time I ever did this mission, I actually used scout vehicles to fix up the Western Star and then pulled the Western Star. Actually pulled the Western Star right through here and up around the mountain, and came back over and attempted to pull it up this way, couldn't get it up that way, had to pull it back and pulled it all the way this way back to the garage, and it took forever. So let's go to low gear. Because I don't want to flip the truck. Sometimes it doesn't like these rocks. The P16 can actually pull it up through here, but the P12 does it easier because there's a different route that I will come out of here, and the P16 won't do that route. It gets stuck. Oh, I'm a neutral. Duh. There it is. So we need to deliver this to our garage. And again, you don't have to fix it up. Turn. But if you do fix it up, it just pulls a little bit easier. Missed the road. Ah, come on, fuel tanks. Okay. Stop. Think what I'm doing. Trying to hurry so I have a little bit of daylight left to get up that hill. And making tiny mistakes. Wouldn't do me any good to put fuel in the Western Star because I think the gas tanks are broken. And the fuel would just leak out anyway. Hey. Cooper. Make sure I get it close. And then what I'm going to attempt to do is go straight up the hill here instead of going around the curve with the big rock. About half the time I've done this, I've made it with no problems. The other half the time I always have some kind of issue. Well, what the crap is going on? This might be one that I have problems because it doesn't seem to want to pull up here. That's okay, I've dealt with this before. And I think it's because I didn't fix it up. That wasn't right. What the heck? Okay, I don't know what it's doing. And the parking brake doesn't work with the damn in this truck. Attach. Okay, now it's attached. For some reason it wouldn't attach. Kept trying to attach to a tree. Let's try it now. There we go. And I know I got the parking brake on. I just wanted to get up, start up the hill here. Now let's see if we can pull it up. Stop right there. To at least get it at the top of the hill so it doesn't get hung on that tree there. Come on, a little more. Like I said, half the time I do this and it does it with no problems. It pulls it right up here without even an issue. And the other half the time, where'd it go? I have some kind of issue. Hopefully the back tires won't get caught, and they did not, so that's good. Or maybe they did. Yep. So the same thing with the sun. Over here, pull the back end around. Stop. Should work. Believe it or not, this is easier than pulling it past the rock. Come on, get some traction. And probably gonna get the wheel stuck again. And gotta be careful here. Ooh, don't want to tip over. Stuck again. Move it back a little bit, and see if I can pull it around again. Nope, won't give it to me. I'm worried about flipping this thing over. That might clear it. We'll see. Alright, we cleared it. Shoot for the gap here, and we should be on the road. Oh, come on. Now what are you stuck on? Alright, so it might have been easier to go ahead and fix the truck up. I couldn't have driven it, but it could have helped me. And I've got it now, so Oh, so Dreaded R, the hardcore mode is one of my playthroughs that I did, and I set certain rules just to make it harder, because the first playthrough I did, once I got to Russia, it was just easy. So some of the rules were I could not recover back to the garage for any reason. If I flipped something over, I had to go out with something else to flip it back. If I ran out of gas, I had to bring a vehicle out to put fuel in it. Another thing was I could not buy trailers. I could sell them, but I had to use the trailers that were on the map. Because I got to where in the first playthrough I would go somewhere, make a delivery, sell the trailer, recover back to the garage, buy another trailer. And I just wanted to make it harder. And also, I could not buy fuel at a fuel station. It would cost me $3 a gallon if I did. And how I was going to, and also repairs. If I went into a repair area and got repairs other than the garage, then it would cost me $10 a repair point. And in that entire playthrough, which I'm completed with it, I never had to buy fuel at a fuel station. Alright, so we got that now. Some other things, like I could not advance time. So if it was dark, I had to drive in the dark. So let's recover this. I had to play each map as it came to me, or each region. I had to finish, like this region, Michigan. I had to finish Michigan before I could move to Alaska. I had to complete Alaska completely before I moved to Russia. Yeah, I'm missing an engine. So I can't get off-road tires, but I can go with the Lord Powers for now. Off-road, I need, what level for off-road? 8, and I'm at 6. Oop. Trying to move too fast. Extended medium, I have to be at level 8 also. And for the advanced medium, 16. Not worried about that. When do I get the air filter? 12. And I know I will need saddle low. Can't take the fenders off of it. Not worried about that. I need my lights. And the front bumper, I will eventually go to that one, but I can't get it to level 12. So let's look at, is the Defender better than the original? I'll go with it. It takes away some ground clearance, but I won't take as much damage. Oh, locked. Forgot to sell the old one. Tires, not worried about. And for me, it's tradition. We go in black. And bobbleheads and stuff I'm not worried about. Alright, so that takes care of what I needed. So recover, oh, wait a minute. Retain and sell you. Navistar, and I still got to go back and get the scouts, but I'll get those later. And we're moving back to Black River. So I will complete all the missions here in Black River. And then we'll move on to the others. So that should be the end of day 7. As soon as it gets loaded in here. And I should be able to clear this map out in 2 more days. Game days. So what time we got? It is 5:33. So let's get my trucks out. I will need you. And I will need you. And I'll need my scout. Yep. So, whoop, that's the wrong button. So the next mission will be some material orders. Nope. I finished Steel River. Dice. Oh, I know what I need. The next one will be coming out and getting this truck. And then coming over here and getting that tanker. And then I have to come over here and I've got this stuck trailer and that trailer, which Western Star is going to do both of those. And the Riverside Repair. And there's also another trailer over here. Motel Woes. So while the Western Star is doing that, let's get back down here to my garage. And I really don't need, trying to think here. Yeah, I want to go ahead and add that. Well, I've got this truck here. And this truck is going to go get the other truck. And also do the trailer that's stuck in the mud. So I will be doing those missions in the next episode. Right now it is 9:14 on the East Coast and I have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to call it a wrap. And I am, after tomorrow, I'm off the next few days. So I can do longer streaming and we'll see how much I can get done in the next couple of days. So for those of you that watch me on Twitch, thank you very much. Appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, leave me some comments. Let me know how I did, what I can do to improve. And also let me know, is this a series you would like to see all the way through? Would you like to see maybe one in every 5 days? One in every 10 days? Just to see the progress? But let me know what you think. And I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.